Oh yeah. Now let's go. All right, guys. Here it comes. Will it be Books of Shadows? I've got 1 in 12 chance of it being it. Oh, you mother. Oh, I had 1 in 11 chance. Right, so I got 20 artifacts, and it's guaranteed by 30th. So I have 10 chances left. Of it being decent. Oh, that sucks. And now also I've got is 6,000. I might have to do. I'm getting into the realm where I might have to do 1 or 2 runs. Because at the moment I've been able to get an artifact for 1 run, but yeah, I'm getting high now that so it might have to be 2 runs to get 1 artifact, which is annoying because it's going to be harder and harder as I get near the end, or take longer for runs to get the next artifact. I was hoping to get it a lot sooner, but you know, that is fate. What can you do? I'm going to level up some stuff so I can. Really, I should be using an artifact optimizer right now. So I will start using artifact optimizer, but I'll do it after I've got Books of Shadows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Books of Shadows, level up quite high. Once I've got it to about 60 to 80%, then I'll start probably using optimizer. If I do, I'll show you which one I use and how I do it. Okay, so but at the moment it doesn't matter too much because they're quite low, so everything's, you know, marginal. Critical chance would be nice. Let's pop that up. Oh, I always have to do it by you know, round numbers. It couldn't be like 7 or something. It has to be like that. Actually, matter of fact, these could be 6. That'd be nice. 6, 6. Let's level and prestige. I want to get close to my previous max stage at least before a prestige again, which wouldn't take too long. Actually, wouldn't. Oh, I did prestige quite a while ago, didn't I? Yeah, 6 hours ago. Did log in quickly. What was it? 17, just over 700. If I can actually reach my previous max stage, that would be pretty good. We'll find out. Oh no, I might prestige sooner because I've noticed. Oh, that's because I haven't got my companion joining me. Come on, companion. There he is. Makes it much easier. Oh, such a shame we didn't. Oh, I've got walk-right active skills to make it a bit quicker. Yeah, such a shame we didn't get Book Shadows. Oh well. Let's level up these lower heroes. Hopefully I get an all perk drop. Let's collect some gold quickly. So yeah, I only got 5. I haven't got enough for even an artifact, so I have to do another couple runs. I'll do a couple quick runs. So time for some editing magic. So edit out the boring runs. We'll see. I believe I did have magic still equipped. Yeah, spell still equipped. So I'll have to change that for now, which is nice. I wonder what I'm going to start timing my runs to see how long it takes before start reaching my max stage again. I have got snap, which means that little red dude there means I get my titans halved for 50 stages, which is nice, very nice. Not too bad. Nearly 1,500 already. 200 levels left. Sorry, it's my max stage again. Let's see what equipment that was. So it was boss gold, but still weak. And look at my crafting. I probably haven't got that many shards. 30 shards. That's rubbish. Now I could get noble fencer. Like try to get a advanced start increased so runs are shorter, plus my prestige gold, which would be helpful. Ancient Warrior Mythic set would be very nice as well, but I'm going to wait. I'm not going to spend shards on a legendary set because I'm going to wait till the next update, because apparently in the next update you can use diamonds to level up, well, complete your legendary sets. So I want to see how much they cost first, so it's a bit quicker. Yeah, to see if it's worth it. If they cost a lot of diamonds, then I might have to start farming diamonds. I say farming, there's only so much you can do at the beginning. You alright? You come to bed already?
No,
oh.
now you are.
Oh, hello.
Are you streaming?
No, I'm recording. It's alright, I'm recording, so I can edit this bit out.
You okay?
Yeah, you alright? Come here.
Smoochy smooch.
got a
Oh,
mark in your eye there.
bye.
Yeah, smooch as well. So spell now. No, that's weak. Let's get rid of that. Spell. I've got spell equipped, so that's going to help. Slash primary boost, which one that 160, 1269. Still weak, so that. So at this stage, if you're a new player, you might as well just watch every single advert because you're probably spending half an hour to an hour per run. So there's nothing else better to do. So might as well watch all these adverts and start, especially if they're diamond ones. Because you collect lots of diamonds. Oh, another snap. Nice. Like a bit of snap. Snap. Come on, my companion. There he is. A ginger gamer. Thank you very much. Oh, porter. Nice. Like a bit of porter. Gives you a 50 splash stage skip. Got a bit distracted, but let's have a look where my max stage is. My max stage is 1,700. Nearly hitting max stage. So a bit any minute now. Look, that didn't take long. 15 minutes. Nice. That was fairly quick. Like that. I like that a lot. I'm not going to bother about the last bit of stages because it's starting to slow down a bit. Because it's starting to slow down a lot that, I've got that activated. So without using my perks, as you can see, my Titan cannon, my clan ship cannon is not doing that much. So I'm going to prestige again. So Lisa give me, that took 60 minutes run. So you did a 15-16 minute run, really good. So I'm happy with that. So 10k, so I can get another artifact. Hopefully that bodes well. Just level up my heroes so they can upgrade, so they can go through stages as I check out artifacts and do other things. So the very first thing I do after I've prestige is level up more of my heroes first, and then look at other things like look at active skills, look at if I've gained some skill points, look at skill trees. So as long as you level up this first, at least in the background, they can start gaining some stages. Because when I first started, I got a habit of, as soon as I prestige, going to my artifacts and leveling up my artifacts first before doing anything. But then you could spend like 5 minutes, guessing and spending time leveling up your artifacts, and because you haven't leveled up your heroes, there's not any stage progression doing in the background. So you should definitely try to level up your heroes first before you look at anything else after you prestige. And if you've just prestige and you've got clan crate, so if you've got any spare clan crates laying around, because you can only hold 3 at a time, any more than that and they automatically get used. So I would normally use them at the start of the run just so you got a nice bit of gold to look, so you get like access to a higher level heroes at the start. I've accidentally did that. That was bad. Oh, I did it again. Look, I'm not concentrating in this round. This round's a bust. I shouldn't have leveled all them. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to activate them all because I'm tired. I'm tired. My mana efficiency is going to be absolutely shocking now. Absolutely shocking. I shot myself in the foot with that one. But hey ho. The reason I did that is because I believe Books of Shadows is going to be this one. I said that every single time in every single video. We're like, oh, what do you reckon? Oh, I can imagine it was my 30th. Oh, how bad luck would that be? We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's have a look. Is it Books of Shadows? Is it going to be today? No, still not Books of Shadows. Are you shitting me? Oh, 1 in 9 chance left. How much the next one? Okay. Right, let's Phantom Timepiece. So, active school chance. Look at the cost of salvage, 508. That's not even leveled, and it still costs 508 to salvage. That's ridiculous, man. You shouldn't salvage anything anyway, because this to get the reason, there's two reasons why you shouldn't salvage anything, and it's been debatable. Some people have debated because if you do salvage it, you get more chance of getting a higher grade artifacts if you ended up with loads of rubbish ones. And if you do, it gives you, well, it doesn't really even give you a high chance to get Books of Shadows, because Books of Shadows is by 30th artifact owned, so it doesn't include salvage ones. So say for example you salvage 10 artifacts and you haven't got Books of Shadows after you've then got another 20. That's because you've got even though you have 30 artifacts altogether, because 10 of them are salvaged, they need to be actively owned. So it means you then have to do another 10 more. So overall, you've gone through 40 artifacts. You're probably not that unlucky, but you'd have to do some more. So that's why there's no real point. You might as well not salvage any, because then you've got a higher chance of getting that Books of Shadows if you haven't got it already. And also, oh, sorry, I've got a click on one. Yeah. And also, the cost of diamonds to salvage them is better spent on pets or something like that, or you'd have to eventually buy it back, because you need all 95 artifacts before you can start enchanting. Basically, when you get all the artifacts, you can enchant them, which gives it a boost in power to also you can grind more, increase more. So you need all the artifacts eventually. So there's no point spending the same amount of artifacts buying it back and wasting diamonds doing so. So even if you think those artifacts are rubbish, every artifact gives you something. It may not be S tier or high tier ones, but every single artifact helps in some sort of way. So yeah, I never salvage any ever. That's just my opinion. Trying to get back to my max stage quickly, so I can do another prestige. Hopefully try for one. Well, I'll say one more artifact. I'll probably do another couple more runs. Also, here's another thing to try to remember. Try to always reach your max stage or go a bit further for each run. Even though it might be tempting to prestige early. So, for example, you think in my head I was debating whether or not to prestige early just so I can get enough relics to get enough artifacts. But there's a fine line from the optimal run level versus the time and relic spend amount. So say for example, I'll go past max, I'll get to the max stage. Now then if I start grinding a few levels, that's great, because the higher level you get, the more relics you get, fantastic. But if it takes me an extra 10 minutes to only grind, say 50 stages or 20 stages or something like that, and it took 10 minutes to do that, you might as well spend that prestige and spend that 10 minutes grinding like 150, 200 stages, getting back up to max stage, because that will give you more relics than those little bit of stages from the increase. So you need to gauge when it's best to prestige due to wasting time, because you could spend, for example, if it takes you half an hour to do a run and you spend 15 or 20 minutes just pushing an extra 10-20 stages, that's nearly a whole run wasted of which of a lot more relics. So the best way to gauge that would be, I think there is a tool out there that or a part of an app that tells you. I can't remember exactly. I'll look into it and I'll mention it in the next video. If you know yourself, leave a comment. But I think one of the, I don't know if it was Taco or Lemon Llama, someone made a tool ages ago. I can't remember exactly where it was. But for me, the rule of thumb is if it takes more than 5 seconds per Titan boss, so 5 to 10 seconds to kill one, like right now, if I looked at a time and it took more than 10 seconds to kill it, then I know it's time to prestige. Or if I'm losing a cannon ship and it's just Titan cannonballs, if it takes like 2 or 3 hits to kill a Titan, because normally it takes 1 to smash through, and if it takes 2 or 3 to kill one, then again I've known I've slowed down a bit. But before I do, I'll double check that all my heroes are leveled up quite high, so I haven't like forgot any active skills as well. If you've got mana left to use an active skill, so check all those things as well, so you don't prestige too early, because that's another thing. If you prestige too early, or especially if you prestige under your max stage, you will then start at an earlier stage, which makes it harder to well, not harder, it would be longer runtime. And the worst thing you can possibly do is if you prestige and then prestige straight away, because then it'd be even longer, because you're just starting at a lower stage again. So I've done that once before. Well, actually once, done it a couple of times where I've not paid attention. Like, so for example, if I was to prestige, so look, so if I was prestige now, I would start advanced start at 1173. But then because you can prestige within a certain percentage. So if you, I think after like, I probably might even be able to prestige straight away. I can't remember, because they changed it in a recent update. Because it used to be, I think your hero sword must have to be stage 600 or something, level 600, but now it's done by percentage. So if that is the case, you can pretty much prestige quite soon after a run. But if you did prestige again, it wouldn't be 1100, it'd be like, well, half that, like stage 500-600, which is, that would be terrible. That would be a really long run. So it's really good not to do that. Oh, what? Win Diego. Nice name, buddy. I wonder who names these Titans. Who comes up with these weird names. I mean, this game, some of the Titans are downright weird, man. I think, isn't there a Titan that's Pooh? It's actually named Pooh, and it looks like Pooh. We'll talk. I'm talking about doing a lore video on the heroes, which is still in development. I need to get back into it, but the artist who's helping with it is unfortunately a bit ill at the moment. Don't worry, nothing serious, just a cold. So he's obviously taking some time to recover, so that's slow down. And with what's going on at the moment, I've got to make sure he's fully healthy before he does any more work. But hopefully that'll be coming soon, because I would love to finish that lore series, but that's time consuming, and also unfortunately it costs money to do, so I've got to be careful because we're all a bit tight at the moment being isolated, so I've got to be picky on my projects I do. But yeah, when that video comes out, it'd be awesome. But I'd like to know what the Titans themselves, the story behind them, because they got great. I don't know if you guys have read all this stuff, but it's got great lore behind it. Faceless. He's he could have had a hard day at work. You don't know what his story was. He could not even be a Titan. He could be just a tree that's rebelled against lumberjacks. And he just thought, you know what? I've had enough of this crap. I'm not going to stand for it no more. Tony Stark. Ha! It would work as a rip-off of Tony Stark. He looks a bit Iron Man. See, some of the stuff is genius. There's huge influence on Marvel in Tap Titans. So much influence. Obviously, Snap from the Snap. That was from. So you also got Porter. Gauntlet as well. I think it's called Boundless Gauntlet. I don't think I've got it yet. Yeah, Unbound Gauntlet. There you go. Snap Chance. So, obviously that's taken there. And Tony Stark, stuff like that. So it looks like they're a big fan of Marvel. I just want to get close to 1700 as much as I can. Prestige. Try one more artifact for this video. Hopefully we can end this video on a high and we can all celebrate. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get heart palpitations every time I click on the artifact discovery button. Because I know it's coming. It's coming. It has to come. Can't leave him in the dark. It's been so long, the journey. We have to get it. We have to get it. There's no ifs or buts. It has to happen. Time to prestige Aruno and put our fates in the Tap Titan gods to see where they would take us. Will they bring fortune for our souls, or will it be misery and disarray? Dun dun dun. That was 25 minutes. Yeah, because I said my manner was rubbish. Don't follow that example. I shall not do that again. I should do it properly. I should do it properly next time. Right, let's check. Let's check this. I want to level all these up first. I can't wait till after 10k to get auto hero upgrade, man. It's so much more easier. Or can spend some money, but I haven't got any spare cash. So it looks like 10k is the way forwards. Alright, so it's ranged. So we've got ranged equipped. So what I should be doing, should only do one at a time, but I want to do two quickly. Right, it quickly does that. So I'm getting sidetracked now. I keep getting sidetracked. That's the thing about this game. It pulls you in. It pulls you in. You've got so much what you want to do, and just don't have the time to do it. Anticipation, because it's getting high now. It's going to get. If I don't get it now, it's going to get 2 runs per artifact, which is a bummer. So I've got 1 in 9 chance to get it. 1 in 9 chance. Please. Do you know what? I'm not even going to beg anymore. If it doesn't, screw it. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, don't care. Not bothered. Alright, it doesn't matter. 1 in 8 chance. It has to be soon. What do you reckon? Will I get it by 30th? Like, I hope it doesn't. Leave a comment below. What do you think I will get it? Do you think it'll be in my next one? Will it be my 25th? Will it be my 29th? Or will it be my 30th? Leave a comment below when you think I'll get it. And yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe, hit the bell notification button. It does help the channel greatly, and I will love you for it. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.